So the other night, I was on an Instagram live stream with a man you may know, Addison True. He's been very inactive from the community, but Addison was the one who inspired me to do everything that I do today. He inspired me to flip, he inspired my cinematography, not only just in balisong videos, but just in general. Addison inspired my level of creativity for cinematography. He went live on Instagram, and he recognized who I was and asked me if I wanted to join the live stream. And I was floored, and of course we got talking about stuff, and he made some good points. He said that his favorite times flipping was when he couldn't afford to buy a ton of balisongs. It was when he had his Triton, and that's it. And he was just learning through the Triton. And it got me kind of thinking. I get sent new knives almost once a week at this point to try, to review, to test, to compare, just to try, basically. And that in turn means that every single day I am flipping something different than the last day, which is cool. It's fun. But at the same time, that in turn means that I don't really have the time to sit there and get comfortable and really focus on my skills, because for every time that I want to focus on my skills, I have to focus on flipping this knife, and how does this knife affect my flipping, so I can make a review about it, make a blade bias video, and I have things to talk about, and I have people asking me questions. It has just been too much. So, Addison brought up a good point of him saying he enjoyed back in the day when we had one balisong and we were just focused on skills. And that's where he is. He sold most of his collection, and now he has just 1 or 2 balisongs. And I have been thinking about it, and I completely agree with him. I am in a place where I am so clouded by comparisons and so clouded by having to review things that I don't know what I even am used to anymore. I'm at a point where all of the basic knives that used to be old reliable are not old reliable anymore, because I'm so flip-flopping with my flipping that I don't know what the standard really is anymore. And that is a problem, because I'm picking up knives that everyone considers, oh, this is great, it's super standard, super basic, and I'm struggling to flip it. I just can't get a good combo with it. And that in turn leads me to misinform people about, hey, this knife is great, it's super neutral, super just standard and very comfortable. To me, it might feel off, and I might have problems with it because I'm so thrown out of whack by everything that I try that it's just, I feel like I'm informing people with the wrong information because my brain is so clouded with opinions and reviews and random knives that I've picked up here and there and new things, different balances, different momentums, that I need to stop. I need to take a break, and I need to flip one reliable balisong for a while and just still make videos, still review stuff, still talk about knives and stuff. But I just need to focus on my skills and focus on my comfortability with balisongs. And that's where this guy comes in. A while ago, on my 19th birthday, I think it was birthday. Yeah, it was definitely birthday. I don't think it was the Christmas present. I think it was birthday present. So on my 19th birthday, I received this from my girlfriend. It is a Squid Industries 2.5 Bowie Kraken. Loved it. Flipped it constantly for a little while. And then if you'll notice, I've mentioned it a few times on this channel, I kind of fell out of love with the Kraken. I stopped flipping it. I started flipping other things like the Prisma, some BB Barfly stuff, the Kraken Trainer. Got a lot of different knives that flip very differently. And it got to the point where I could not flip this thing. I didn't like it. I didn't find it fun. I was messing up tricks. It was uncomfortable. I just couldn't do it. And I sat that way for a long time. I've talked about it plenty of times, me not liking the live blade Krakens. And I feel like what it actually is just me being so disconnected from good balisongs. Well, I say good, but so disconnected from standard balisongs that I just am tainted, you know? It's like I need a palate cleanse. I need to just go back to basics and just rebuild the foundations because I'm so washed out and just completely I'm like uncalibrated, if that makes sense. I need to recalibrate. And that's where Kraken comes in, because Bowie Kraken is quite literally old reliable. If there's one knife I recommend every balisong flipper have, and just that is their one and only knife, it's going to be the Bowie Kraken. So, that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to spend the next couple weeks, maybe even the next couple months, just almost exclusively flipping the Bowie Kraken. And of course I'm going to try other stuff. I'm going to make reviews and things like that. But it's not going to be every single day I'm going to flip new knives. I just can't keep doing that. So, Bowie Kraken is going to be my main guy for a while. And yeah, that's just kind of what it is. So expect to see this a lot more on the Blade Bias channel. I have new knives coming, of course, so I have a lot of things that I'm going to talk about. But there is a certain level of clouded brain that I feel like getting too many knives becomes a problem. There is a certain level where you can't really make good judgment when all you can think about is different knives that you need to review. I'm in the mindset that just trying other knives, when I flip a new knife for the first time, the only thing I can think about is a different knife. I only think about, hey, what can I compare this to? Because those are the comments I get on every single YouTube video is, hey, this knife is cool, and the first 5 comments are, hey, what about this versus this? Would you buy it over this? Like, is it better than this knife? Should I get this or this knife? It's like, I'm so clouded by that, and I'm so clouded by having to answer all those questions that I just don't even know what I like anymore. So, going back to basics, flipping the Bowie Kraken. I'm going to EDC this guy with me everywhere I go. It's going to get some damage, but that's okay. It's already, I took it, today I had to go pick my girlfriend up from school, and I waited in the parking garage for a little bit, and I flipped. So it's got some damage on it. It's definitely tipped. It's getting some blade damage. Ooh, did I just cut myself? No, we're good. But, hey, that's alright. It is what it is. Beat Kraken's flip better. So, yeah, basically it. Just need a palate cleanse. So, back to the Bowie Kraken I go. Good, old, reliable. Thank you guys very much for watching. I will talk to you all again very, very soon. Peace out.